woman, and this lecture is going to take only 4 minutes. Grace Soyinka. Grace Soyinka is the woman whose photograph you see right here. Hey, she came all the way from the family of the Ransom Kuti. Now, did you know that fella was born into an aristocratic home, very rich, well-educated and powerful? This is a relative of fella Ransom Kuti, Grace Soyinka. My brother, my sister, she was originally born Grace Jenkins Henson. Can I take it again? Grace Jenkins Harrison. Grace Jenkins Harrison. That's her name. Before she got married, and she took on her husband's name, and she became Grace Inyola Soyinka. She was born in 1908, 1 year before Kwame Nkrumah was born. She was 1 year a senior of Kwame Nkrumah. My brother, my sister, she died at the age of 75 in 1983 when I, man, Blakk Rasta, was only 9 years old. She died. She was a Nigerian shopkeeper, rich and powerful. She was an activist and a member of the aristocratic Ransom Kuti family. In fact, she went to school. You know, her family was a very powerful one. She went to school. She graduated. And when she realized the terrible things happening in Nigeria, she decided that she would fight against that. What did she do? Look at what she did. She co-founded the Abeokuta Women's Union with another Ransom Kuti by name Fumilayo Ransom Kuti. And who was Fumilayo Ransom Kuti? She was the mother of fella Ransom Kuti. Hallelujah. Jesus have mercy. They started off talking to so many different women to join. It was only for women. And you know what they did? They were able to have over 20,000 women joining instantly when they started it. Now watch what happened. My brother, my sister, when 20,000 women joined immediately, they started a very powerful movement in Nigeria. At the time, the Alake means the king. The Alake of Igbaland, of Abeokuta, had some kind of tax called land poll. What in Ghana we call land poll. Land poll taxes. The women stood against the taxes, which they said were murderous and bloody. See what happened now, my brother? Hey! They became so powerful. Anytime they took to the streets, they dressed to kill. Men would come and join them, whether they supported the movement or not. After all, pretty women were on the road and taking over the whole road. They became a political movement that decided what would happen or what would not happen in Abeokuta and beyond. Hey, she grew up in the household of her grandfather, the clergyman and composer Josiah Ransom Kuti. Her mother was Reverend Ransom Kuti's first daughter, Anne Lape Iyabode Ransom Kuti. My brother, my sister, as she grew up and being part of this wonderful movement of women, oh my God, she also set a good example. It was not a feminist movement like that. As in, oh, feminists, we don't deal with men like that. They collaborated with men to make sure that things worked. Unlike our warped feminism in Ghana and some other places like that, where once you're a feminist, you are anti-men. She married Samuel Ayodele Soyinka, an Anglican minister, and they gave birth to the very wonderful and handsome young man that you see in the picture there, my brother, my sister. Oh my God, as a little child, Wole Soyinka, the greatest, arguably, writer Nigeria has ever produced. My brother, my sister, she continued with activism. Hey! Soyinka was the second of their 7 children. My brother, my sister, he is a Nobel Prize laureate. My brother, my sister, Wole Soyinka himself gives an account of his parents' home life and his mother's activism in his 1981 memoir, Aki, The Years of Childhood. In it, he called Grace a wild Christian. She was a wild Christian in reference to her devout Anglicanism. She spoke in tongues. She fasted. Anything to do with the Anglican Church she was part of. And anything to do with women and the environment she was part of. Today we remember this great black woman from a very rich family, yet she decided to lower it all so she would serve humanity. Oh, today we remember you, mommy. She died in 1983 at the age of 75. Today we remember you, mommy. Mommy, me say why I be what in the African history class today. Oh, we love you, mommy. Mommy, we love you. We love you. Mommy, we love you. She had 7 children. In the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know the story of Grace Soyinka, Grace Inuola Soyinka, what would you do? Be an any ole mini oba fe yenzu da kagane me zaka yine ye papango boka ye nang fifia ye nyano kaina woba na enwe be dan lele anjima singa be konne lele anjima singa beri. It's been the African history class, and today we've been talking about Grace Soyinka. The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is